Hello and welcome back. This is going to be a pick a card reading to find out what you can expect to happen in the next 7 days, the next week from whenever you're watching this video. This is a timeless video. Whenever you come across it, there's going to be 3 piles. Pile 1 is this rose quartz. Pile 2, clear quartz. And pile 3 is moonstone. So go ahead and pick your pile, 1, 2, or 3. Timestamps will be below, and we will get started with pile 1. And I'm gonna real quick do some chimes. All right, now before I pull cards, I'm gonna get from this bowl. It's full of different words, different sentences, all that type of stuff. So I'm gonna pull a few and let's see what wants to fall. I feel like one more white one wants to come out. Okay, there. So and this one too. Let's see. Stranger / unimportant person, destruction, untrusting, past life, noob, evil, oh my god, spirit spoke and I was forced to listen. I'm back on my path now, and I'm too connected now to deny the truth. It's here and not going anywhere. Okay, so before I get into these, let's get some cards now. I'm going to be using Uno cards. They read really well, actually. So for pile 1, let's see what they can expect within the next 7 days. This definitely feels like it has to do with another person, something they're going to do or say or bring into your life. Let's see. Okay, so somebody could be, I'm just gonna say what I'm seeing. Somebody could be plotting against you because it's something about you're rising up, whatever you're doing. And I've heard in your career. So whatever your career is, it could be something that you're elevating in right now, and that's got certain people very triggered. If not your career, it's just in some way you're really growing, elevating spiritually, whether that's through your career or through any means. It's like a spiritual elevation and evolution, but it's really triggering certain people who, like, they don't want, so you being you uncovers them, it uncovers their mask, so it forces them, like nothing you're doing on purpose, but it's like something about you elevating is putting everyone else who was kind of dependent on you staying down, it's putting them in this position where now they have to be held accountable. And the things that they thought they could get away with or they could just get by, it's like it's coming out. But I feel like these people could be trying to go and spread things against you, trying to say bad things about you, because they feel like they have no power. So they're trying to collect people to help like gain power against you. But it's really, they will realize this in their own time that it's pointless because it's never going to go anywhere. But it's like they're going to spend a good time of energy trying to do this before they find out it's pointless. So okay, this could also be someone you've dealt with in a past life, like this issue you've had with this person or that they've had with you. It's been going on for a while, but now is the life when it's almost like you two have this trauma bond. So throughout lifetimes, you would be in this situation, and for one of you, even though it wasn't great, it was still familiar. But for the other one, you were like, I'm done with this. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to keep repeating this. So, and Spirit spoke and I was forced to listen. Spirit spoke to both of you, but you listened and you changed direction to end this cycle. They didn't. So they're going to still stay in this cycle. You won't be. It's like you're separate now. Okay. So whatever, and I feel like you're not worried about this already, but just in case, this is confirmation that there's nothing these people can do against you. And noob with evil, it's like these people have a lot of bad ideas, but not a lot of brains, is what I'm hearing. Like, it's not a good combo, because it's a combo of like bad intentions, bad ideas, but not the intelligence to even think things through. And so it's just them causing their own destruction at this point. And that's how it's supposed to go. They're supposed to be their own downfall. They're supposed to be their own destruction. They're supposed to be the reason. So, because only then could they actually learn to take accountability and responsibility for themselves in their life. When they see, oh, it's actually because of me, not because of everyone else I tried to blame. Let's see what else you can expect. So just know, if this person is coming in your energy, coming into your life, trying to start things, trying to cause things, you really don't need to pay them any mind or any attention, because there's nothing they can do. Like, you don't need to try and block this or stop this. It's already blocked. It's like before it happens, it's blocked, but your spirit team is going to let them try just to exhaust them, just to get them tired. So, let's see. I feel like this person's, they're saying this person's destiny is already set. It's not a mystery for them. They're creating their own destiny. This reading is a lot more about the other person than you, but maybe you've had such deep attachments to this person or to this situation, and that's why all this is coming through. I feel like it was, whoever this is or whatever this situation is, it's something that at one point you were in good graces, you were friendly or trying to be on the same team. Like, there was, maybe it wasn't ever full peace, maybe it was just like on the surface, but deep down it still wasn't. But at one point you guys were working together in some way, but it's like this person wanted to, like, you're always trying to grow and expand, but this person just wanted to keep repeating the same old cycles. They didn't want to grow, they didn't want to change, and they didn't want you to either. They wanted you and them to stay stuck repeating these same things. And you're like, I'm not doing that anymore. And you were willing to face the unknown. That's a big thing too. Why you guys stayed stuck in this cycle for lifetimes is because the alternative is to face the unknown. And that felt very terrifying for a long time. But you were able to break past that fear. And that's why you guys are no longer on the same path. This is also confirmation. If you did have a destiny with this person, or if you guys were fated to have something together, to do something together, that has changed. And this one came up, swap hands. It's the only card in this deck of its kind. And then 8 of Swords. So it's like there's something about, if you didn't let this person go, or you didn't, it's almost like agreeing, okay, renew your lease, and you keep renewing it. But it's like this time around, you're like, I don't want to renew anymore. I don't want to do this again. And that's what changed everything for you, deciding, I would rather face the unknown than go through this cycle again. And it feels like you have broken free from this, and it's just this person who has a problem with it. Because they're like, wait, we were supposed to do this together. We were supposed to be unhealthy together. We were supposed to be toxic together. Like, we're partners in this thing. And you're like, no, I don't want that anymore. Like, what's the point of a partnership if both parties are not benefiting and growing? That's how you feel. So this could have been something that was really hard to move past or get over, because maybe you did have a very strong bond, or I'm getting that you felt some type of like responsibility or obligation to this person. Like, you didn't want to leave them on their own, or you were worried they wouldn't be able to handle it on their own. But you did ultimately choose yourself, and that was the right choice, which you know. Let me get one more to close up this reading. What to expect within the next 7 days. Yes, so every time this person tries to mess with you in this next 7 days, not only will it be blocked, but it will create an opportunity for you. So the harder they try to go against you, they're actually helping you. And Spirit wants you to get in that mindset of understanding, just seeing life that way. Like anything that blocks you or stops you, it is ultimately creating a new and better opportunity for you. And if you have that perspective, it's really going to help you at this time. All right, thank you so much, pile 1, for watching. And we're going to go ahead and get into pile 2. I will see you next time. All right. Clear the energy. And pile 2, clear quartz. So let's pull first from here, getting some words, messages before we get the cards. Okay, that one wanted to come out. I'll just take these. Okay. Happiness. Crewmate. We go together like huggy and kissy. Silence. Macaroni with the chicken strips. A lot of these were made for my son. That's why they sound odd, or like they're for kids, because they are. You have entered the ender. Temper. Joy. Romantic. This is a lot. Avoiding / denial. Terrified. Serious. Freely moving with love. Pure. And your tools are enchanted. Okay. This is a lot going on. So I'm getting somebody, not you, somebody else has entered or passed the point of no return, okay? Someone has passed the point of no return. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing. It might sound dooming, but it's not. Sometimes if you're stuck in a place of indecision, you just need that point where you just can't go back anymore. Now you have to go forward, because otherwise you wouldn't have made that choice. And it feels like that's the energy somebody's in. That's going to be, so in the next 7 days, I'm feeling someone's energy moving closer to yours. Now, I can't guarantee, like if this is you and someone else who you haven't spoken to in a while, I can't guarantee there will be an actual speaking to them within the next 7 days, because we still have that silence coming out. But this is saying that you two will be drawn closer than you have been before in this week. But let's get more into this. This feels like something where the energy has to go first. And I know that's normally how it goes, but it really feels like the energy moves and then the physical thing happens. Like there's a bit of a lag. Okay, their feelings about you are very intense, but they're very like hot and cold. Like, not that they hate you at all. It's not, I love you, I hate you. It's just, it's so triggering. It's like so unsettling. It can't be ignored. It's very loud. Like we have here joy and temper. You bring this person intense joy, but also trigger their temper because, and it's not even that you're making them upset or mad. It's like you trigger something so primal, I'm hearing. It's like awakening them though. That's what's important. Whatever you're triggering within this person, it's awakening them to their actual truth, to their actual reality. That it's like they've been awake or they've been asleep and you are the one waking them up. But it's your energy that's doing this. So this person in the past, before you met or before you guys got into each other's experience, this person was very constricted and very limited, but I don't feel like they were even fully aware that they were. they always felt something was off or hidden, or like they could sense something there, but at the same time, they just weren't aware enough to know how trapped they were, I guess. But this person, like moving freely moving with love, that's what your energy brings them into, this space where they can be free and they can feel love, but that is so triggering for them. That's what I'm saying. It's like such a good feeling, but it's so intense and it's so not what they're used to, so it's alarming because it's something completely new and different. And when it's like that, you have to assess, is this dangerous? Is this okay? And that's what they're trying to do. But it's like when they think about it, there's no real danger that you present. So it's like if they actually intellectually, logically think about it, they're like, there's nothing, why am I afraid? There's nothing to be afraid of. So you just have someone in this energy of like contemplating. Let's get some cards. Okay, this person, there's a block in communication with you, but I feel like it's being lifted. It's being lifted. And it was coming because this person didn't feel fully safe. It wasn't a full block because it's like I could, but I just don't. It's almost like in the subway or in something like that where they have those, you have to walk through like that metal thing that turns, if you know what I mean, and like each person walks through. I mean, you could get around that without paying. It's not like it's impossible. You could jump over it, figure it out. It's that energy, like you could get through, you could pass. It's not like a brick wall with no opening, but it was self-imposed, the reason they were holding themselves back. And this Four of Wands, it didn't feel safe, but this person is reassessing what they consider safe. Like, why doesn't this feel safe? Why does this feel safe? What does safety mean to me? What is security? You have this person really thinking in all aspects of their life where before they never would have even thought about these things. But I still want to know in the next 7 days, what is going to happen? Okay, so it seems like this person's saying they need more time, which might not be what you want to hear, but this person's saying they need more time because it's like they know, they want to be like, I know you've been so patient. I know you've been waiting. Please, just, I need just a little more time. Like if you could just know where I'm at and what I'm doing, you would know how close I am. Like this person, they're so close. They're almost ready. They just need, it's like they're just, it's not that they're waiting on something. It's like they're aligning. They can feel themselves aligning. They can feel themselves getting ready, but they don't want to rush this. And this is something you'll come to appreciate in this person, which might frustrate you at sometimes, but you will come to appreciate how they don't rush, because this person, they don't like going back and redoing things. There's just like a one and done person. Like they want to be very thorough the first time. They don't want to have to go fix their mistakes because they were sloppy. This person is very like serious about what they do and what they invest. And so it's like this person is just so close. Like they've been working really hard, and you have too. You guys have been mirroring this. You've both, in whatever aspects of your life, been working very, very hard, staying so focused, so disciplined, so motivated. Like, and you could feel this way too. Like there's something in your life where maybe on the outside, people are like, come on, when's it gonna happen? Like they're trying to almost make you feel rushed, or they just don't understand why you seem to be waiting or taking long with something. But you know, like inside, you know the inner workings, you know what's going on, and you know that it's so close. But it's like almost impossible to translate that to someone else because they can't be in it the way you are, you know? But if you can relate to that, that's what this person's feeling. And that's what they want you to know is like, I'm just so close. These few parts just have to come together. But I can feel it coming together is the thing. Like, it's not like they're just waiting around for something to happen out of nowhere. They can feel the culmination, everything coming together. And they want you to, they hope that you can feel it too, and that you're being patient too, and that you want this too just as much as them. So this, in the next 7 days, you can expect to feel a closeness. Like, you can feel this energy drawing in. So if you've needed confirmation from this person, if you've needed like extra signs, like, okay, this is happening, you won't need that anymore, because you're gonna actually literally feel it. You're gonna feel the energy coming into union, merging. And that's how you'll know it's about to physically happen, because you can already feel it physically happening. I'm tripping over my words now. And this is the green light. Yes, this is the go. This is like, yes, it's happening. But your spirit, okay, you guys have both been waiting so long, and it's like the ending has to be perfect too, or how it comes together, because you deserve this. Like, it's not supposed to be this rush thing, because you guys have worked so hard. This is the last moment. And this part, what you can expect in this next 7 days, like I said, you'll feel that physical pull. You'll feel that something is happening. So you won't be looking for signs anymore. She's like, no, I can feel it. Almost like an earthquake, like feeling the earth tremble, like the beginnings of it, you know? It's that energy that you're gonna be in this next 7 days. And this doesn't mean for sure expect silence. I'm just putting that out there because I don't want to say like, oh, in the next 7 days, expect this person to reach out, or expect, because that's not what I'm getting. But I'm not saying that can't happen, okay? So don't be like, well, that's definitely not gonna happen. Anything can. I'm just not gonna give like a false hope. But anyway, but every situation's different. All of you are different, so it definitely is a possibility. But this green light, it could happen any time in this week too. I don't know how fast this will come together or how fast this energy will move, but the point here is to notice. You will notice the feeling. Like, it will be undeniable. That's the point. It will be undeniable in the next 7 days. You will feel the pull undeniably. And when you feel that, that's how you'll know it's all about to happen. Okay, this reading was a bit longer than the pile one, but it's okay. It's exactly how it's supposed to be. See? If this is taking a little long, it's okay, because this is exactly how it is supposed to be, all right? Don't worry. Don't compare it to anything else or anyone else. Now, even though it was probably like twice as long, it's okay. So let's get into, well, first of all, thank you for watching pile 2. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Now we're going to get into pile 3. Let's see, which is the Moonstone. Okay, and first off, I'm going to get, it's a little hard to shuffle, but I do my best. Okay. All right. Oh my God, sorry. I hit the tripod. Okay, I feel like this is too many. But you know what? We're going to take them anyway. Far from home, homesick. Time has humbled me. I have learned the value in patience. Clarity. Clean. Parents. Karma. Do not let great ambitions overshadow small success. Suffer. Stranger. Protection. Check the vents. Mystery. Lesson. Broken. Release. Child. I'm too connected now to deny the truth. It's here and not going anywhere. That one came up again. Open, receptive, afraid, secret/mystery, dying for a good reason. I don't even know why I added that card in there. Hugs, home, anxious, mega sus. Excuse me. Okay, let me clear the energy real quick because I forgot to. All right, there's a lot of different messages coming through. Okay, a lot. So I'm just going to get right into it. First thing that's coming through, that's standing out, is the parents, karma, child. So, and also dying for a good reason. One thing coming through, if this pile, if you have lost someone, if you have a loved one on the other side who's passed on, this person is still heavily with you. And this could even be a parent, or a grandparent, but this person is still with you and guiding you, and they're always protecting you, and they just want to give you hugs, okay? Like, if you need that extra hug, if you feel alone, you can tap into them hugging you, and you can feel that. Even if this person isn't passed on, if you're just away from your family or away from your loved ones, tap into the energy of them, and you can feel them around you. That's coming through. Okay. Also, we have, check the Vince mystery, and then mystery came up again. Oh yeah, secret/mystery. So this pile feels like you guys have been on a long journey learning about yourself, undoing toxic patterns and beliefs from your childhood. You could have had karmic parents who really put you through it when you were growing up, and you've done a lot of work to just understand yourself and like why you are the way you are. You could have gone to therapy for a long time, done like life coaching, done all these classes and courses, but whatever the case is, you're someone who's done a lot of work to understand yourself, to really look at yourself like in an open way. Like, there's nothing you won't look at. There's no darkness you won't face. Like, you're willing to see all of it, feel all of it. And it feels like a journey you've taken alone because nobody else could give you these answers. Maybe you grew up very confused or just trying to understand a lot of things that nobody seemed to be able to help you with, which caused you to go out on your own and be the one to have to figure things out. And so you've developed a really great relationship with yourself because you've had to do so much alone. Okay, let's get some cards to go with these. This feels like someone who's very mature in a spiritual sense. Like, you're very, like, you're someone who I would trust. Like, you're just a higher level being because you've chosen to be. You've elevated yourself to that high level. You don't have, like, there's no part of you that wants to hurt or cause harm to someone else because you understand the connectedness in all things, and you understand how if you were to have bad thoughts or feelings towards someone else, it's actually something you need to look at within yourself. Like, you take full responsibility for yourself and your life. You don't put it on anyone else. Even if you did have very tough karmic parents, you don't even blame them. Like, you've fully taken on responsibility for your own life and for changing. You're like, I couldn't change what happened to me. I couldn't change how I grew up. But now that I am in control of my life, I will do whatever I can. And that's your mindset. So with cards, we have what you can expect in the next 7 days. A mystery is going to be revealed. This could be a family secret, like someone having a secret sibling they never knew about, or like, I don't know what it will be specifically, but there's something coming out. It does feel family related, And it's almost like a missing piece. Like you've been trying to piece together all these things about yourself, about your past, even like trying to understand your parents. Like, how did they grow up? What affected them? And just understanding the patterns that have been throughout your whole family and seeing them in your other relatives. But this, like, whatever will come out, whatever mystery or secret is going to come out, it's like, first of all, you'll be discovering it. I don't feel like it's just going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be like you did the research and the digging, and then you finally were able to find something. But it feels like it'll help you put the pieces together. Like, oh, that makes more sense now. Or I can understand why that would have played out this way. Like something comes out that helps everything come together. Not that you needed that, because you're already like in acceptance of what you don't know or don't understand. But I'm getting it'll heal a part of you didn't even realize you needed to heal. Because as much as you can be like, okay, I'm willing to look at everything, there can still be some things you don't see. And that could also be what's coming out. Like it's something about yourself that you didn't even realize. It could have to do with like how it has broken, release, child, suffer, lesson, karma. It's really like, I'm glad this pile doesn't blame themselves, because the way this pile grew up, you could have been a child who really put it on yourself, like took a lot of blame or a lot of guilt for things that were never your fault or never having to do with you. But even if you did that, you've released that and healed that. But there could be something that it's still really painful or hard for you. And maybe you've tried everything to try and understand this part of yourself, or why you are this way, or why you feel this way. And it's like you've talked to therapists, you've talked to professionals, you've tried all the things to try and understand, and it's like it's still a mystery. But I'm getting that in the next 7 days, that's what's going to be revealed. Whatever that, it's like that last piece that you're just trying to understand, that's what's going to come out for you. See if anything else wants to come. And it's gonna bring it into suffering, because a lot of the suffering came from just not understanding this one part or this one mystery, or like I could accept all those things, but there's just this one thing that I can't let go because I can't understand why or how. That's what's going to be revealed to you. Something's going to be like returning from the past or coming up from the past that you thought was done or buried. It's going to be coming, and it's going to be emotions. It's going to be old feelings. Maybe you thought you'd gotten over something, that you've released something, that you've healed from it, but there's still a part of your inner child that's not healed fully. And so that's finally going to be coming out so you can heal that. So it's not like this mystery, like, what is this? There's something there, but I don't know what it is. And yeah, just a lot of clarity, and how we have the clarity card and then Ace of Swords. So a lot of clarity coming through, but it's not coming because you were desperately like, I can't move on till I have this answer. You had moved on. That's the point. You weren't letting this thing hold you back. You knew eventually the answer would come and you would understand. But for the time being, it's like you moved on and you detached from needing to know. And so now it's coming through to you. Now you're going to understand why. The missing piece is going to be filled in for you. All right. Thank you so much, Pile 3, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.